Okay, guys, we are back like Flip and Slide Records. We are back to do this thing again. I am Isis Mirage.
And I am Coco Ferocia, and we are here to do RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7, Episode 3 review. Even though that didn't really make sense, but you know what? That's okay.
So, we need to address a few things. First of all, we coming at you guys a little bit late.
Once again.
Like, you know, the bell's already been ringing. You know, at this point, the teacher ain't even in the room, so you can sign the little late slip thing.
Yeah.
Like, you
missed the whole,
late.
you missed the whole damn experience.
But it's okay, because, you know, we're gonna make this video and make the next one, and shit happens. We've been hella busy.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. It's been kind of impossible this week, so I hope you guys stay patient with us and understand that, you know, we do want to, like, come at you if we could, like, on
a schedule.
A particular,
Yeah, it's just tough right now.
But we can't right now.
And especially, like, everyone's like, oh, do the videos in the beginning of the week. It's like, sis, some of y'all don't even apparently know that we can't even watch until, I don't know, fucking Tuesday sometimes if it's up and it's like some crunchy ass quality, which also we wanted to address.
And, you know, the chiffon got stuck to my bracelet.
Yeah,
and swallowed a piece of snow. But anyway, it's okay, because it's light, it's fun, it's fun candy. It's fun candy. Okay, so the next thing we need to address is Violet Chachki and that fucking frame, because oh my god, you have no idea how many people hit us up like talking about those weren't French fries,
yeah,
they were bullets.
It was this, or it was
I'm even worried to say they were bullets in case I'm still wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
y'all gotta understand, we watch it in some crunchy ass quality sometimes. It ain't no HD. It ain't no on the TV, no TiVo, no nothing, like...
Yeah, and then we got our nails, so we're watching it, and then sometimes you have to go back, and it's like you don't really want to, so you just leave it from where it's at, it's not really clear. You know... We didn't know, I had no idea, I didn't know! So, in hopes of making a shorter video for once in our lives, we're just gonna go straight to the runway looks. And onto Untucked, which should cover pretty much everything or most of everything anyways.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get this out quickly and then just move on to the next one.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, can I just say, it does feel a little weird, like just skipping everything and going straight to the runway.
Yes.
I don't know how you guys who make your like 5-10 minute videos do it, because
you're missing the juicy stuff.
Yeah, and it just
feels
kind of
right?
I'm used to what I'm used to at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so I thought that Rue's outfit was over this week. I don't know what it was. Like, it was like a like, I don't know if it was like a catsuit underneath. Had like the drapery. I was like, is it a gown? And you know that thing where she like lifts and it's like pants. How motherfucker? Like the gown that's pants.
Fuck you thought with the fucking leg out like that. So
yes, very that. And I just loved it, and the hair and everything was great.
Michelle Visage, just last episode, right? We was talking about how she always fits the theme of the runway
and loves to join in,
and always joins in. You should have come on that stage with a beard on the panel. You should have. I'm sorry. You can't just duck out when it ain't fun no more. Like, oh no, never mind. Nah, this ain't. But when it's fun, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do the theme too. And then we doing beards. And all the girls, all the queens are supposed to be like, oh, it's fine to have a beard, whatever, it's okay. But even you joining on the theme all the time was like, nope.
Yeah.
But they gotta do it. Okay, you try to do it. But I love you though. So I'm not gonna say how I feel about bearded drag, because I don't feel any type of way about any drag. Do what the fuck you want to do.
Yep.
In terms of doing it as like a runway challenge, like I totally get why they thought, this is something we could do as one of the runways.
Yeah.
So I feel like more than anything,
it makes sense, and especially it's so like hot right now.
Yeah.
So was it my favorite challenge? No.
No. No shade.
Yeah.
If you do bearded drag, or you just a drag that has to have a beard,
Yeah.
that's cool. But not one of my most entertaining for me.
Yeah.
For she.
Yeah.
So first up was Max. I think she mentioned Tim Burton, right? Because it was very that like character.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Although I also want to say Henry Selick. I know like the whole thing with them and like he really did Night Before Christmas and all that. So maybe they're very similar. All that. Very that though, because it was like gave me one of the characters from Coraline kind of. I'm pretty sure, like the circus kind of thing was very that kind of piratey type of judge, right?
I don't remember, but
no, I mean Max.
Oh,
as
Max,
well as
yeah.
the character.
Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. I like that she took it somewhere different with the beard. She didn't just do a regular like ass beard. She's like, okay, let me take it outside the box. It was very her. Wasn't my favorite though.
It wasn't
I don't know.
my personal favorite, but it was well done. Like it was cute. Like
it was like
dope.
well executed. But,
yeah. Next up was Ginger Minge. I felt like the look without the beard was really cute.
Yeah.
But not with the beard for me.
Yeah, it was a bit like. I'm not sure what it was giving me, but it was giving me something that I didn't want to.
If she would have threw some florals up in that beard, that would have set it off with the whole look. But the fact that it was just a straight up like beard, it just didn't make sense to me.
And
like,
it was very like
you
also
do
very
floral
chinny
like
beard.
that, and you got this beard go all the fucking way with that, right?
Yeah.
Is somebody gonna come up on the comments right now and for the next like week? Or whatever, and be like, it wasn't floral, it was fish, it wasn't floral, it was this, it was that. Because now I'm worried.
Is she even wearing a
now
corset?
I'm worried whenever I'm
yes.
fucking mentioning a print. I'm always be worried ever since that day, that French Friday.
Yeah.
Do you ever randomly turn into Jill Zarin, just randomly?
Was Jesus. Dear Jesus.
Okay, so only to not be like shady about it or anything, it was Trixie Mattel. Very that.
Very Jesus.
Yeah.
Very Jesus tea.
Yes.
With the like sort of angel kind of feathery
Jesus.
moment.
But with like Tamar Braxton makeup artist. Like Jesus but be
Roxy. At this point, I thought, Ginger said in the Untucked, I thought her makeup was really pretty this week. It was just very soft, and not that I don't like her makeup, but she,
No, yeah, but it was different. It was like still like
I noticed
a lot,
yeah.
but I guess more nude or whatever. Yeah, it was really cute though.
Yeah.
Mrs. Kasha Davis. Another one for me that kind of had a beard for no real reason at all.
Yeah, it was
It was just a kind
some
of regular
just threw on a
beard.
Yeah, some girls and to me you gotta do more than that. You gotta have like a,
It's not to say that when you're like a bearded queen or whatever, stupid that you gotta do something specific, but I just feel for Drag Race and this like
for
runway
example,
challenge.
throw like glitter in there or makeup in there or flowers in there or like to me the people like that really like succeeded in this sort of challenge on the runway to me were like people like Katya who like made it an Abraham Lincoln. She had a whole like theme behind it. Like Pearl.
Well, that's the thing. It was
because
like,
they gave her points for taking it outside the box with her beard.
For me, the idea seems more like do with the beard what you would do. Like make it specific to you as opposed to just having a beard.
Yeah, yeah.
I
feel like with Kasha, this is very like her, and like we were saying, she just threw a beard on it, and I just want to see her like now. I feel like this is really, really similar to last week. Last week rich white lady, this week rich white lady with a beard. Next week, what next? Like what's next? Like I want her to, because I feel like she's got more to give.
Listen, that's what I've been saying, but at this point I'm kind of like, in terms of Drag Race at least or whatever,
Yeah.
do you have much more to give
yeah.
at this point?
Yeah.
And if you do, give it.
Yeah.
At this point,
Now's
like,
the
come
time.
on, bitch.
Yeah. Rue wasn't having it this week.
Next up was Jaden Dior Fierce, and I felt like the look was cute, like it was right, you know, the red hair with a black outfit and all these like pieces right here, setting it off. Again though, I didn't really feel like the beard had anything to do with the look or like, you know, it kind of tied into
Yeah.
anything. It was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna do this with a beard because
Yeah.
we have to have a beard.
It was giving me like a little bit like, I don't know, like gothy, like mixed with a little bit of like Mad Maxy kind of moment. I don't feel like the beard was as out of place as some of the girls, but I still feel it was a little bit like, but I feel like she tried to do something with it.
I don't know.
Whereas I feel like Kasha was just literally.
My only thing was
Kasha.
she had red hair. Why wasn't your beard red? Or like just something like that.
Yeah,
It
no,
just, you know, for me.
Yeah. I like all the chains and all that, you know, I'm a gaudy bitch. I love a lot of gold jewelry.
Gold.
Yes.
Next up was Miss Fame. I appreciate the fact that she did the red hair with a red beard.
Yes.
You know, thank you.
That was fun.
Yeah, thanks, girl. I felt like, you know, as always, she was beat, snatched, all that.
She tried to take it like a little bit out of the box, like a little more artsy with the like mustache and stuff. I appreciated that. I appreciate her concept and stuff. I think just visually to me it wasn't that appealing, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if I loved all those like colours.
Yeah, like I didn't really know where to go on the whole thing.
She can't really change the colours because she's doing what she's doing. I don't know if I just like visually, like I get the concept.
Yeah, just the end result was just like,
yeah.
I don't know. Why I keep clapping like that? I don't know. It seemed, however, like Miss Fame was trying to give a little more personality on the runway this week and kind of be funny and silly and and I think the judges appreciate that. That's what they've been wanting from her.
Yeah.
So next up on the runway was Kennedy Davenport. Over, go off. I love you, Kennedy, but the beard challenge was not your challenge.
It's just so not her. It's like, you know what she does, and this is not what she does.
She's doing Continental with a beard, and it's like, what is she gonna beard on? Like, for
it
what?
doesn't make any sense. This is exactly
and
what we were saying.
It's not like it doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to like put it out there like,
but it's like
beards don't make sense with dresses or anything like that.
No, it's not trying to be ignorant like that, but it's like
it doesn't
for the
read
runway
for her.
theme.
It doesn't read for her. It's not her. It doesn't.
No.
It just doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It ain't her thing.
But the gown was over. The furrow was over.
The furrow was cute. I did enjoy that.
Yeah. So
I felt like maybe if she would have worn more hair or something, there wasn't a lot going on here, and then it was very focused on the beard, and the beard didn't look.
It was like a little bit like patchy. I don't know. It looked like that, like million hair.
Yeah,
like you know that million hair stuff.
It wasn't like a full like beard. It was more like growing out a beard kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That dress was pretty though.
I'm saying, and the fur.
Next up was Katya. The whole Abraham Lincoln thing. Linking? Thank you for doing something, that's like, all comes together, all makes sense. I'm not just wearing a beard for no goddamn reason.
Oh my god, yeah. Hit it out of the park this week. Even though, again, not my favorite thing, but
not my favorite thing. No, it's just
in this way. It was right. It was right. When it's right, it's right. Like
and it was like the fact that she had like the blazer or whatever with like the gown like come from underneath. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, we just wanted to shout out because the other day we randomly ended up on fucking Katya's YouTube. And the bitch is like just starting up a new YouTube, putting in work. Like she's making little videos on her thoughts like after the episodes, and it was really funny. So
she's got like a unique kind of way of doing it, and it's fucking funny. So we'll put like a link down below or whatever to her channel because the shit good.
Yeah.
So next up on the runway was Jasmine Masters.
Yeah.
The gown was over.
Yeah.
Shout out to, of course, Adam McGee, the one and only.
Shut up, really?
You didn't know?
Well, I mean, it's a possibility.
No, yeah, it was Adam. Yes, it
dope.
was. Go the fuck off,
Yeah,
bitch.
go in, Adam.
Yes, set it off. Makes Cousins One articles, you know, Chad Michaels wore all that.
Yeah. She had on her own nasty red lipstick. Okay. with her funky Dineva effect coming out, you know, in the gown.
Coming through, showing out.
Showing out.
Please.
I don't know if they love that beard though, girl. Like they weren't having that. And you know, I get it. I don't get it. It's she got her reasons.
Listen,
she grown.
She
can
didn't
make
want
home
to
damn
glue the
mind
shit
out.
to her face. She didn't. Now it wasn't so much a beard. It was more like shadow. It was like this is a thing. Like
it didn't quite read like a
it
beard
didn't
either.
seem from like the intuct and everything that Jasmine really was all the
Giving
way
too much
like
of a fuck to,
here. Can she finish her
Yeah,
sentence?
sorry.
Come on, me and you.
Cue the YouTube comment. Does anyone else get really distracted trying to listen to one finish?
Anyway, it seems a little bit like Jasmine doesn't really get some of the things that are kind of like newer to drag, or maybe not newer girls kind of do or whatever. You know, type of thing. So it seems like beards isn't something Jasmine would ever really do.
it's
And
so
not only that,
uncomfortable.
but something that she wouldn't really like. Not that she would not like other people doing it, but that she would be like, okay, you know, kind of thing.
I
So
totally
like
get
for
that.
them to ask her to do it is like weird because it's like, why? Well,
Yeah, true.
to maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
well that's the impression
you
we
know,
get from seeing
I'm just
you know,
trying to
her
review the
videos
show,
and
so
Yeah.
you know. I will say though, the whole like beard aside, if she wouldn't have had that, I honestly would say this would have been the best that Jasmine has looked.
Yeah. She really didn't get to showcase like a lot of what I feel like she has to offer
Yeah.
on the runway.
I felt like that wave to that hair was so just beautiful, gorgeous. The gloves with the
Very glamorous. Very glamorous.
go the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like she just needed that, you know, that microphone. That microphone, that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I have a microphone, please? That one.
Don't do that.
Let's face it.
The only thing I'm gonna say, cause you know, as the things turned out the way they did for Jasmine this week, did she ever wear the XO earrings on the show?
I don't think she did. I'm upset.
I'm cracked and like distraught.
Reunion.
If they. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, be like XO.
Next up was Pearl, and it was so fucking him from Powerpuff Girls, right?
Oh
it
my
was
God,
so
yes,
that,
very
like
that.
very that, like
Very
you know,
that.
a little like fashion spin on it, even though it's already so fashion.
Yeah, please.
But,
the thigh highs, darling. The thigh highs.
She had to have him in mind. She
sorry.
had to.
Thigh highs. Love the red. Love that she took it outside of the box with the beard and used something unconventional. Right?
Yeah.
Is she always blonde? Have I seen her in something else? Because if I haven't, I want to.
You're right. I don't know.
Just a question / observation. That's all.
Now every time Candy come out, they're gonna want me to start with Candy. But the only thing I have to say to her is like, why the beard with that whole look? It was her Miss Continental
Gown.
Right?
Yeah, and didn't she also, I love like little cube hair.
Yes.
I love that. I wish she would have been able to do it without, or just do it fully Candy Ho.
Yeah.
The way she would do it.
To me, I would have wished that she would have done something more with just having the beard. I don't want to give the same fucking critique I did, but I'm going to because I don't get paid enough. No, but but hey, whatever. She could have thrown like, okay, maybe, you know, a lot of people do floral beards. I'm not saying it's the most original, unique idea in the world, but that beard to me asked for some black roses. It just did. To me, for she.
Yeah.
That would have set it off.
It was all very. It was all very like.
I can't help who I am.
Black. And I felt like the beard got a bit lost, and then why was it so long? I didn't really get where she was going with it, or where it really... So, yeah, I loved the, the gig, but just the beard going with it, I don't know if she did the best she could to blend them together. Because it just seems like a lot of the girls just added a beard to what they do.
That gown is so fucking beautiful though, right?
Yeah. So,
next up was Violet Chachki, and I know I can't be the only one who thought she looked so much like Matthew Anderson.
Yes.
I'm not saying that she snatched a look or that it was not good because it was so Matthew and it's not original or anything. I'm just saying she hella looked like Matthew.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be that bitch where you see one thing and it's like, oh, you look like this bitch. But it was so fucking Matthew Anderson though.
Yeah,
like
really
the
was.
hair color, like the tone.
Curling in.
And
like I thought, it was a smart take on it. It was something a little different. It wasn't just she did the beard and the hair. It was like a concept there.
The whole thing was the concept.
The dress was really cute.
Even though it was kind of like
what is that concept?
Opposites or whatever. Like
yeah.
you know, it was so innocent and sweet and young, but then kind of mature and the beard and the yes. I get it.
Yeah.
It was dope, and it was a whole head to toe thing. It wasn't just kind of, hodgepodge.
Yeah.
We don't know if this video is going to be long regardless, because a lot of the time when we say we're going to make a short video and we talk like this, we talk too much and it just ends up being a really long video in the end anyway. So in hopes of, in hopes of making it a little bit shorter, we're just not going to really talk too much at all about anything other than Untucked and The Runway.
Yeah, and
so,
y'all know how they did in the challenge.
Y'all know how they did whatever, even if, we missed it. It's no big deal. Y'all saw it, So, the bottom two was Kennedy and Jasmine. The lip sync was hella dope, especially that it was like such an upbeat song, and they were in gowns.
And they still managed to turn it out, both of them.
Yeah, because a lot of the time, you've seen girls, pull their gown, take off a piece of the gown, and suddenly it's no longer a gown, and all that. I know they really did it in the gowns.
Yeah.
Go the fuck off.
Yeah. So I'm really sad to see Jasmine go. I felt like she had a lot more to give. I felt like she was going to stay longer, and I felt like
I
didn't
definitely went into this feeling like, oh, Jasmine definitely going to make it far.
She didn't really get a chance to show how great she is. I feel like the greatness of what she does. Like,
I think that
shows,
just happens sometimes with drag race.
it
like
does,
with certain people, it is what it is. Like maybe if it would have been a different time, or it's just one of those things.
Just one of those things. So definitely gonna be sad to see you go, Jasmine, and looking forward to you wearing those EXO earrings on the reunion.
You better.
So moving on to the Untucked, can I just say that I love how Ginger's just sometimes just keeps it all the way real, like in terms of giving a bitch their tens when they're due. She may not necessarily have to be like, you gotta, sometimes, she says something, she can mix the pot a little. A little by being like, no, I didn't say it for you, no, I didn't, no. But like she turns it right, like I feel like it's genuine, like,
it's definitely genuine.
She just ain't afraid to give a bitch a compliment when it's due, and I love that, and that's what we're all about. And been preaching, and if you listen to everything that I've been preaching and speeching and praying and saying,
you playing too much.
There's a message.
But yes, Ginger really does keep 100 a lot of the time, especially or maybe not especially, but especially for us, I notice more so when it's positive, because a lot of people really don't do that. Like, that really isn't a natural thing for a lot of people. It's not an easy thing for a lot of people either. And I think it really speaks for the type of person that you are and the confidence that you have in yourself.
Yes. Okay, guys, I don't know where we were. I don't know what happened. We changed the freaking thing. I don't know if we were recording, but whatever the fucking tea was, I ain't going back and I ain't doing it again. So here's the tea. Kennedy and Violet. basically. And then Miss Fame got in, and there was a moment with that, and again.
I don't even know where we left off. I don't even know how this is gonna be edited in or whatever. But anyway, what else?
The girls weren't ready for Mel B to let them have it. How Mel B was gonna let you have it, honey. They weren't ready for that one.
She was judging X Factor over here in UK.
She does America's Got Talent there, but I don't know what she's like over there. But
cause on the X Factor, like she was known, like it would be in the papers and shit, like about how
harshness.
she was, but
she don't play no. She really doesn't play any games.
But she came up from like nothing, right? Like she did it, so it's like she knows what the fuck she's talking about.
Bitch like that for real.
Please.
Because I'm sure Has had some bad days too in the Spice Girls, but guess what? She was on the tour, she was hitting up with her fans and all them little keys.
Oh, by the way, because I don't know if it was recorded or not, so I just want to say, in case it wasn't, Jasmine, not wanting to lip sync all that, and did we mention?
I don't know if we mentioned that.
Yeah, sorry we were repeating this because of what happened, but basically we're glad that she got through it, and even though she was like kind of down and everything, like she decided to lip sync in the end. Yeah. As she should though.
Yeah. Hello.
But
yeah, I guess that's about it for now because damn, this is taking way too long.
And this has been so messy with the missing, and then we were trying to shorten it so we skipped a couple things. So, thank you for being patient and stay tuned, and, we're gonna try and get it out. We're always gonna try and get the video up as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But if it comes
that we're
late
doing our
sometime,
best. Like, it ain't just,
and thank you, for accepting that we cannot right now give you an exact day of, every week that we're gonna be able to do this.
Well, it ain't a daily thing, it's a weekly, you go get one once a week, it's gonna come before the next one.
Yeah, because we were even thinking about doing this video in one, but then we thought it would look a bit weird on the channel, like having like an episode skip, we've done that before. Whoa, but we didn't want to do that again. So yes, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you aren't already.
Remember to hit the thumbs up button. And
comment down below what you think about everything, what you think about this review.
What you think about the weather, what you think about my life. What you think about my titties.
My lack thereof. Whatever it is. Let us know.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.